What to do, YouTube? It's crazy, man. The Miami Dolphins went out and actually signed Ryan Fitzpatrick, Fitzmagic. You know what? The off season couldn't get any better without signing Fitzmagic. Clearly, out of the Miami Dolphins ended up trading Ryan Tannehill. We needed a quarterback. We tried to go out and get Teddy Bridgewater. We tried going out and get Tyrod Taylor. Those didn't exactly pan out, and we just get stuck with the scraps here with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Man, Ryan Fitzpatrick been in the league for a minute. I believe he's going on his 15th season. Literally going on his 15th season in the NFL. Last year, 2018, he had 17 TDs, 12 interceptions, 2,366 yards, and had a passer rating of 100.4. Like, it's just hilarious to me. Like, literally, this is just hilarious. Everybody, like, the other day, like, literally, we was all just talking about, yo, who's going to come in and be a Miami Dolphins starter quarterback? Some was like, we don't want Blake Bortles. Some was talking about Ryan Fitzpatrick. And look, and behold. And you know what? Colin Kaepernick did come up the other day also. But unless it's Colin Kaepernick actually coming out and actually saying that he wants to come out and play for the Miami Dolphins, I wasn't going to believe that. Plus, you already know why that was probably almost impossible for it to happen. But yeah, back to Ryan Fitzpatrick, man. I believe in the first 4 games, he like put up like literally a miraculous amount of stats. Let me look at this up real quick. Yeah, against like the first 2 games, he ended up playing Philly and New Orleans, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers win there was clearly the underdog. And they end up beating both the Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ryan Fitzpatrick, off his first 3 games of the season, threw for over 400 yards and averaged 3 touchdowns. So if we can get that kind of Ryan Fitzpatrick, like literally, like it's possible we can win some games. And yeah, I know some of y'all are going to be like in the comment section, we're only bringing him in here to tank so we can lose games. My whole thing is when y'all talk about the Miami Dolphins over the last decade being in the middle of the pack, and y'all talk about like we need to start off fresh, and so we can tank to get a first overall draft pick. That is ridiculous to me. That is literally ridiculous to me. You sit in the middle of the pack. You sit back and win the Super Bowl. You can sit back and you can be any position in the NFL for the NFL draft, and you can get a quarterback. You either trade up in the draft or you suck it up and you get a quarterback. You get a quarterback at a free agency. Don't tell me that you're going to sit back that you want to tank so you can get a first overall draft pick because the Miami Dolphins keep getting stuck in the middle of the pack. That's ridiculous. I cannot stand when y'all say that. Like, suck it up. Like, look at some of these other teams, like the Denver Broncos. They didn't sit back and tank the season to draft a quarterback. They actually literally had a quarterback they went on free agency and bought Peyton Manning to win a Super Bowl. You sit back and look at some of these other teams that have sat back and been successful. They didn't tank to actually get a quarterback in the draft. They actually got a free agent quarterback. Period. Same thing with the Eagles. Since the argument of Nick Foles keeps coming up. Yes, I know he ended up getting drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles in 2012, but when he returned to Philly, he was a free agent. He came in, he did what he was supposed to do in the minimal games that he actually had, and they won a Super Bowl. But let me look at this contract real quick. Let's talk about the Ryan Fitzpatrick contract is going to be a 2-year, $11 million deal. Has with incentives that could boost to being 17 and 20 million. Jesus. Almost a $20 million contract. Almost a $20 million contract. The Dolphins must have been extremely desperate for them to actually go out and make this move for Ryan Fitzpatrick. But, yeah, Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to be the Miami Dolphins starting quarterback for 2019. Let me know what you guys think. You know what it is. If you enjoyed the content, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This is GreatOne DeVore. I'm up out of here.